Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I can't believe I have to do this, but I am post-commentating a pack opening. Because I want to show you all these packs that I opened today, and the only way for me to show them, unfortunately, because my mic glitched again, is to re-record this and post-commentary pack opening. Now, with that being said, in the intro, I'm not going to tell y'all whether or not I got anything good or not, but I will tell you should probably keep your eyes on this video and keep watching because it does become interesting. And I'm just going to have to get a new mic or something soon because this is really annoying that I'm having these issues, and I apologize, but I don't want to upload a video with messed up, glitchy audio, if at all possible. So we're going to post-com this pack opening. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. We'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, I'll do the best I can to make this still an interesting, good video. As y'all can see, I only had 176,000 MT, and that was with having already sold Kwame Brown and the Galaxy Opal Morris Peterson that I pulled last week from my team, which left me with this team right here. I'd already sold Kwame, and then with 176K, even after selling those couple of players and gaining a good chunk of MT, I had to sell somebody else. The player I decided to sell was Mo Bamba. I just decided I think he is probably the most expendable of the guys on my team when you look at this squad right here, because there's the potential to move Dikembe to the 4 and just play Wemby at the 5, or add another power forward in the lineup somewhere. Somebody like, I believe, with Bill Walton is who I decided to plug in temporarily. He may not be the best card in the world, but as a whole, in all honesty, I haven't even really been playing the game, so it doesn't matter that much for me personally, because, I mean, it's 199,000 MT to open a box, and I will say, just one thing real quick, look at these odds. Not at all worth opening a box. So I'll encourage y'all right now, do not open packs with MT anymore. I just think now that the odds are the same, but the Galaxy Opals are so much cheaper than they were. You're now, if you pull a Galaxy Opal, your quick sell value that you're getting back is significantly less, which loses you a lot of MT compared to what you would have lost if you pull a couple of Galaxy Opals in a box. So your MT that you're getting back now, if you have a bad box, is significantly less with these Opals and stuff. And the Dark Matters are still exceedingly rare. So you're basically just Dark Matter hunting. And if you don't get a Dark Matter, it's an L of a box automatically. And in most cases, you're not going to get a Dark Matter in a box with only 3% odds. So that's the thing that you have to keep in mind, I feel like, when opening packs on this game right now. And that's why I think it's better, honestly, to put your MT into just locking in a set instead of buying packs. With that being said, I know y'all enjoy watching packs, so that's why I decided to open packs in this video, because I know y'all want to see packs be opened, even if the odds on them are not particularly good. So, like I said, decided that unfortunately it was just going to have to be Mo Bamba because it can't be Ron Artest. He's the only other sellable card that I have in my lineup. So, Mo Bamba unfortunately had to be sold. I had to go find him in the collection. I forget. He's over here. Let's just speed through this because I'm just letting y'all know I sold him for 52K. Got me up to 229,000 MT. Replace him with that Dark Matter Bill Walton is just like a filler card for now. I haven't really been playing the game anyway, so it doesn't matter too much because I'm not even using my full lineup. So it doesn't really, it's not like I need Mo Bamba. But anyways, selling Bamba, selling Kwame, and selling Mo Pete a lot, admittedly, gives me enough MT to open the packs. Now, like I said, not a good decision. I would not encourage y'all to do this by any means, and I think with your MT, you should save it to lock in sets. That's the only thing that I truly think MT is actually useful for. If you have a bunch of excess, feel free to spend it on packs, but in general, I would target locking in sets. Now, finally getting into this 10-pack box. Are we going to get anything good? I'll just tell y'all this. It starts off pretty bad. And is a good indicator of what can happen when you open up these boxes. First pack, nothing, a Sapphire. Like, that's not great by any means. Definitely not the type of pull that you get excited about. Second pack, same thing. Winds up also being, hello? This annoys me, the way that these systems works. Hold on, I'm sorry that this is so complicated, but give me a sec, y'all, to fix this. Second pack winds up being and nothing as well, and let me fix this and I'll be back in one sec. All right, so as y'all can see, second pack winds up being absolutely nothing. I think I'm just going to have to let this play, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying for the time of the video. I wish I could skim through it a little bit quicker just for the sake of post-commentary, but it glitches the video if I do that. So third pack winds up being gold Derrick Jones Jr., who has been horribly disappointing in the NBA Finals, by the way. Side note, just disappointing as a Mavs fan to see him after such a good year pretty much disappear. Another Sapphire Drew Holiday in pack 4. is our fourth sapphire or lower player, and then the fifth pack winds up giving us an emerald. And again, just starting off really, really cold on this pack opening, which is not ideal. But the sixth pack finally does give us a little bit of hope, a shake, and it's a Galaxy Opal. The thing about the Galaxy Opals is no matter which Opal you pull, your max quick sell value is about 25,000 MT now, which means that with 15% odds on Galaxy Opals, even if you pull a 10-pack box and you pull 2 Opals, you're going to get 50,000 or less MT back, basically, from selling those cards. So even if you pull a couple other junk and filler, whatever, 60,000 MT or less on average, probably on a box, in terms of the MT value that you're getting back from opening a 200,000 MT box. Remember, 200,000 MT, now it's or 100,000 VC for the box. You're spending $25 or so to open up a box with MT, which to me is just, again, horrible value. I think if you're spending money, that's terrible, terrible value for what you have the chance to get back. And even with MT, it's just not great value. Another no shake entirely in box 8 gives us another gold Dwayne Washington Jr. And at this point, I was not happy. I mean, I pull a Galaxy Opal here in pack 9. And I'm like, all right, a second Galaxy Opal, but still, the first Opal I pulled was the base Brawn that you can buy. I mean, that you can pull, but like not the exciting Opal Brawn or anything like that. Card isn't unbelievable. Literally worse than the All-Star Brawn that came out a couple months ago. Second pack, I see Eastern Conference come forward again. I thought I pulled another Opal Braun. I pulled Opal Duncan Robinson, who I would say is probably the least exciting of all the Opals this week, in all honesty. So he's not an unbelievable pull either. And at the end of the day, going into this 10th pack, I was pretty tucked on these pack openings and on the way this has gone. But the 10th pack kind of salvaged it, I'm not going to lie. And honestly, it kind of annoys me a little bit that my pack luck wound up being good in this last pack, because I feel like it's probably going to entice some people to spend money. But I saw this shake, and I know that's a dark matter. Pulled a dark matter in the last pack. And at this point, basically, the thought process is when you pull a dark matter is you don't want it to be one of the bad ones. I mean, Ray Allen's probably the worst dark matter this week, but all the dark matter pulls are actually pretty good because Ray has Kyle Korver base now, so he's really solid as well. But honestly, pulling a dark matter completely salvages this pack for me, yet I know for a lot of other people, it is probably just going to entice them to now open packs with MT or whatever. And I would encourage y'all, again, to not do that. I would probably say your odds of pulling a dark matter are pretty low. Even if you open a 10-pack box or 20-pack box with MT, you're better off just locking in the set. Plus that Lamar Odom that you can get from the player market this week is awesome as well. So you're automatically getting him, plus some good Opals, plus a dark matter who's guaranteed to at least be a solid option. But yeah, dark matter pull here in a pack 10 does actually wind up salvaging the box for me. Who is it going to be? I know who it is, but y'all don't know who it is. Let's rip this bad boy open. I don't even know why I took so long to open up this box, but we rip it open, and there you go. I dragged too far in advance. I know. Post-commentary pack opening is annoying. I'm sorry. But it winds up being Big Z. This is still better than y'all hearing my voice crackle the entire time during the pack opening. But we wind up pulling Big Z's Zydrunas Ilgauskas, a 7'3" center, to cap off the pack opening. That is what I would consider really good luck, to be completely honest. Pulling Big Z is, I mean, he replaces Kwame and Mo Bamba, who I sold from my squad really, really well, because I just slide him to the 5, slide Dikembe to the 4, and then bring that Bill Russell back in off the bench, and I am just fine in terms of my lineup. So they actually upgraded my lineup today because of how good Big Z is, but I got lucky again. Most of the time, you're probably not going to get lucky. So again, I would encourage you to not spend your money on packs. Definitely don't spend your money on packs, but don't spend your MT on packs either in all likelihood. I don't think it's really worth it. With that being said, I did get lucky, and hey, congratulations to me pulling Big Z. As y'all can see, I'm only level 5 though, so I haven't been playing the game very much this season. Not sure I'll be getting all that much use out of this Big Z card, unfortunately. With that being said though, that I think is where we are going to call this pack opening. Again, I'd recommend probably staying away from the packs at this point with MT or anything like that, but it is y'all's choice, and there is always the possibility of pulling something decent, just as long as you're not spending any money on this game. And you're willing to accept it. If you do open packs with MT, there's a good chance you're going to get nothing of value. I mean, there's a lot of positive about this weekend in terms of content, and I'll have videos coming on that in just a little bit. So I don't want to bash too much, but packs are bad, and I definitely would stay away from them, despite the fact that I did get a good pull this week. So again, apologies for the post-com video. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I do appreciate those y'all who do watch. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.